be hard, no matter what. So I think hopefully I'll be able to play another good 5 years. That's kind of my vision.
Could you see playing 5 years outside in, or would you rather play 5 years inside out?
Well, I think as I get older, and maybe you're not as mobile, as explosive. I think the game is moving to a faster pace. I think every team starts to go small and going smaller and playing that faster pace. The scoring averages, I think, are gone up over the last couple of years, a few years, and you got a team like Miami that won the last 2 championships, playing pretty small, but also understanding that they have 3 exceptional players. With great pieces around those players, they're role players. But I would always lean more towards, I guess, a more controlled pace, where you try to play smarter and outthink a little bit your opponents. But again, you have to adjust to your personnel, to your pieces. You know, you have pieces that can run and they're athletic, so you have to play to your strengths. What are your strengths? That's what you have to identify. And once you identify your strengths, and be loyal to them and try to get better as you go as a team. So, like I said, it depends. If I would find myself in a team that was very athletic and I would have to run to play, I would make sure I would run to play. So I would try to adjust as always, as much as I could.
Are you feeling any nostalgia, maybe even melancholy? This might be your last day, one of the last days.
Well, like I said, I felt that way several times before. I think for the last few years, I always kind of kept on my mind, this could be my last day here. So let me try to enjoy it, and let me try to make the best out of it. And that's kind of been my mindset quite often the last couple of years. So this could be my last day, maybe. You know, it's a chance. But I try not to think about it. You know, whatever happens is gonna work out for the best. I'm very privileged. I had an amazing career until this point. I want to continue to build on my career and prolong it as long as I can at a high level. So I accept that, and I'm okay with that possibility.
Speaking of that nostalgia, that last Lakers home game, they put you up on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
you received a standing ovation.
Yes.
What were the thoughts going through your mind at that time?
Well, my thoughts are always that I'm so just thankful, and I appreciate our fan support that I've received over the years. Not just when the things were going greatly and we were winning championships and we were in the finals 3 straight years, but also when the people recognized my effort and commitment to the team and loyalty to the team despite everything. I think that's when you most appreciate the support, not when everything is going well and you're scoring great and you're winning championships and everything. Everybody just want to say how good you are, but when things are not going great and you're struggling and then all of a sudden you get hit by vertigo and you can't finish the season, but you're still there with your team and try to be a part of it as much as you can, and the fans appreciate that. I think that's when you really see how fortunate you are and how thankful you are to them.
How are you doing?
I'm doing better. Still not 100%. I still have to do my therapy twice a day, my exercises. I did them this morning. Hopefully I'll do them tonight as well. I think being around the team has helped me do them consistently because we had our guys to help me with it. Now I have to do it myself. I'll go to the clinic that I go to in Beverly Hills and to do it. But so I'm doing better, but still, he told me maybe another week or 2, 3 out to being asymptomatic.
You had other injuries this season. Was everything else?
Everything was good. Yeah. I felt a lot better this season physically. My knees, my feet, my back, everything felt pretty good considering. So I just got hit with respiratory infections a couple of times. Maybe that had something to do with it, with the viral infection that I suffered that affected my inner ear and caused this vertigo. So that was a different thing that I had to deal with this year. Hopefully, I won't have to do it again. But you never know. That's what life is about too, adjusting.
You mentioned the direction the league is going. We've seen a lot of teams play that style.
Right.
Even though you bucked against it to some extent these last couple of years,
Mhm.
playing that style here, can you recognize that maybe that made you more versatile and it could give you more options?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll be able to play center on that style. I wouldn't be able to play power forward on that style. I don't think it'd be a lot harder to do, but I think I can be a lot more effective playing a center in that type of game, because I'm not a stretch forward that's just going to sit on the 3-point line and shoot threes. My game is a lot more than that, and it would affect me. It would affect me in ways that it would affect my overall performance and energy and attitude. So, in that, like I said, in that type of game, I fit better in the center position, and I can be very effective and determined on that position.
How Kobe's been really vocal, supportive of you.
Mm-hmm.
Has he already started to make his pitch to you in terms of coming back?
I think he has. Yeah, he has. Personally and publicly, I think he's always wanted me to be around, to be with him, to stay here. He values me as a teammate, as a great player. So I always appreciated it a lot. I never took it for granted, and I'm always gonna be very supportive of him. And I appreciate, like I said, his great respect and support that he's shown through also the rough and difficult times when I was almost traded, and every time that he's been asked about me, he's always been extremely positive and supportive.
How much does he play a role maybe in your thoughts about this place?
Oh, well, like I said, I have great respect for him. What he brings to the table is extremely unique. Even, I think he's going to come back very strong after having, a season and some dealing with injuries and frustration. I think everything or the only thing that's going to be on his mind in this summer is getting ready and being ready to go. So I know that he's going to be, one of the main reasons why I would come back with the team.